Warriors, Jamie Dimon, Bitcoin is worthless. Remember, Warriors, as you look this way, there's a whole nother narrative going on this way. My name is Coach JV. I am the top health, mindset, and crypto coach in the world, hands down. Believe it. Because what you believe in your heart, you think in your mind will eventually become your words and become your reality. If you can see it in your mind, eventually you can hold it right here in your hands. What you repeatedly do gets ingrained in your subconscious mind. What gets ingrained in your subconscious mind becomes an unconscious activity. And that's what we're going to talk about today, Warriors. How many times has Jamie Dimon told you that Bitcoin is an absolute fraud? If you want to get your shit together, Warriors, to join our 120-day challenge, subconscious mind programming, goal setting, vision board creation, access to my portfolio, exit strategy, and by November 15th, we're launching a whole new crypto academy, new and improved, to help you get through this quantum financial system and take advantage of the biggest shift in generational wealth. So let's dive right into it, Warriors. I'm excited to be back with you guys. We are doing some traveling today. So as of today, we're going to be heading out to Dubai. And so we'll be out there with the crypto conferences, some of the top CEOs in the crypto space. And we will be doing a ton of videos out there. So let's kick this off with Jamie Dimon saying that Bitcoin is absolute trash. Let's kick this off, Warriors.
Welcome back to Yahoo Finance Live. We are seeing Bitcoin moving higher right now. Still below that $60,000 handle, though. JP Morgan CEO Jamie Dimon, though, not bullish. No surprise here. Yahoo Finance's Jennifer Schomburger here with the very latest comments from Dimon. Worthless? Is that what it comes down to?
Hey, good afternoon. Yeah, that's right. CEO of JP Morgan, Jamie Dimon, speaking out this afternoon at the Institute of International Finance, saying again that he thinks that crypto is, quote unquote, worthless, though he does believe in the underlying technology of blockchain, and he says that stablecoin is real. He says the government...
Okay, so now that's keywords. You got to pay attention to what they're saying. The banks control the financial cartel. You understand that, right? So Bitcoin is worthless. Stable coins have purpose. Blockchain has purpose. ISO 20022. I'm going to be doing some deep dive videos this week on it, Warriors. You have to walk the delicate tightrope and understand what's going to happen. What are they going to regulate? How are they going to do this? And how is this going to end up? You got to make sure you're in cryptocurrencies that have real fundamental solves for the real world. This whole meme coin stuff is going to get wiped out once regulation comes in. I'm not saying you can't make money off meme coins and all this stuff happening, Warriors, but you got to play the game. You got to understand what the billionaires are doing.
Is going to regulate crypto. Of course, we know that. Dimon, a longtime critic of crypto, trashing Bitcoin as a fraud in the past, saying it has no intrinsic value, but also speaking this afternoon at the conference was Citigroup's chairman, John Dugan, who says that he thinks it would be appropriate, quote, for banks to hold higher capital requirements against crypto assets on their balance sheets. Of course, these comments coming ahead of new regulatory proposals that are expected.
Okay, so that's key right there, Warriors. So what's happening to banks right now is they have to get into fintech. They have to get into financial technology because, first of all, Basel III, right? Basel III, I think, hit in August or July. Don't quote me on that. August or July. Basel III meant that banks now have to hold gold on reserves, actual physical gold, to have riskier assets. And now what they're saying is the banks should be carrying higher capital requirements in order to hold cryptocurrency. But here's what Jamie Dimon says. I want you to listen to what he says right here. This is his actual quote of what he says. But listen to what he says at the end, and I want you to be the judge and comment down below what you think.
I personally think that Bitcoin is worthless, but I don't want to be exposed to it. I don't care. It makes no difference to me. Our clients are adults. They disagree. That's what makes markets. So if they want to have access to buy or sell Bitcoin, it's hard. We can't custody it, but we can give them legitimate, as clean as possible access.
Okay, so he says cryptocurrency is a fraud. He doesn't believe in it. It's complete junk, but he wants to allow his clients to buy it. So cocaine is bad for you, but I'm going to sell it to you because my clients want access to it. I know that's going a little bit out on a limb, but I want you to really think about what he's saying, okay? He's saying that cryptocurrency is a fraud. Bitcoin's a fraud. It's worthless. But if my clients want access to it, I'll allow my company to sell it. Right? Cocaine is really, really bad for you guys. But if there's demand, I'm going to go ahead and sell it. right? So I know that's going out on a limb, but I want you to think about what he's saying, Warriors. Now, he just said that we can't custody it. Well, federally chartered banks and thrifts may provide, this is where I want you guys to comment below, maybe help me do some research here. Federally chartered banks and thrifts may provide custody services for crypto assets. Okay. The OCC today publishes this a while back. This is July. I broke this news on July 22nd, 2020. So national state banks and thrifts have a long provided safekeeping and custody service, including both physical objects, electronic assets. The OCC has specifically recognized that the importance of digital assets and authority of the banks to provide safekeeping such as assets since 1998. So the OCC said that they can custody crypto services may extend beyond just holding the keys. So this is really interesting. Okay. It says crypto custody services may extend beyond passively holding keys. He just said we're not able to custody it. Our clients want it. I don't believe in it. And I'm going to be a CEO that doesn't believe in something, but I'm going to sell it to my customers. That makes no sense to me, 0 sense to me. So remember, he's saying cryptocurrency is a fraud, but remember, Warriors, when you look this way, there's a whole nother narrative going on this way. Now, to say that regulations coming in hardcore is an understatement. SEC chief, would be Gary Gensler, to Wall Street, everything crackdown is coming. They're coming hard on cryptocurrency, Warriors. That's why I keep telling people, make sure you have an exit strategy. Make sure you have a game plan. Make sure you understand. For example, I have a wealth preservation strategy. I have a company buying strategy, which is LBOs. I'm going to make sure that I pull some out of this market to make sure that I set myself up for generational wealth. I'm heavily in crypto right now, but as I exit on my exit strategy laddered going up, and you can fill out your own exit strategy in our Warrior Academy. You click the link down below in the description. You can join the private Warrior Academy. Whereas I have an exit ladder strategy. I'm exiting 50% and I'm holding 50% long term, but I'm also very strict. When I'm my cryptocurrencies, I'm already house money with my cryptocurrency. When my cryptocurrency when I get the initial investment in profits, I take it out, Warriors. So if I was to walk into a casino and put down $1,000 on black or red in the casino, if I hit 2,000, I'm always going to take 1,000 and put it back in my pocket, right? Put away money for short-term capital gains. And then you have the house money. So I'm playing on house crypto money. So if the market went to zero, that's the house money. And it's much different energy and vibration when you're not playing with your whole personal bag, right? And so now with the house money, I have a 50% exit strategy. I'll hold 50% long-term moon bags, and I'll take that 50% and make sure that I'm putting it into assets that are going to preserve wealth. And number two, that are going to grow more assets so I can buy back in the dip. Okay. Now, here's what I want you to listen to. So Jamie Dimon said cryptocurrency is a fraud, but I want you to watch this thing from Tika Tawaria and Glenn Beck, where they talk about exactly what they do in the actual system, how you're being manipulated basically to look a different way.
In what they're saying, right? And so this has really been extremely egregious. So on September 12th, Jamie Dimon says Bitcoin is a fraud. He says he'll fire any one of his traders buying Bitcoin. Bitcoin drops 24%. When Jamie Dimon speaks, people listen. So that weekend, we found out that the largest buyer of a Bitcoin fund that's in Europe that buys physical Bitcoin, right? The largest buyer was Morgan Stanley and JP Morgan. And that's not illegal.
Okay, so I'll just leave you with that right there, Warriors. You got to know the game. I've been teaching you the game for 1.5 years, Warriors. You got to know the game. When he says something, it's the complete opposite. He says it right there. You know, I think it's a fraud, but I'm going to allow my clients to buy it. I think it's going to damage them, but I'm going to allow my clients to buy it. And it says right here they said in 2012, what was it, 2012? He said it's a complete fraud. At the same time, that weekend when they collapse the market 24%, they are buying Bitcoin. Whereas you cannot believe a word they say. Is regulation coming? Yes. Is cryptocurrency going to absolutely explode the next couple months? Absolutely, Warriors. Bitcoin's going to go up. It's going to skyrocket. Bitcoin dominance is going to start falling towards the alternative coins, which is everything besides Bitcoin. We're going to see a massive price appreciation in the alternative coins. That's where a lot of people are going to get rich very quickly, and then they're going to get wrecked because the market's going to come collapsing back down, I believe 80 to 90% from the all-time highs. You have to have an exit plan, Warriors. If you're a long-term holder, that's fine. Just make sure you're in fundamental cryptocurrencies that have a real world solve. Okay, so JP Morgan, I wanted to show you this, just kind of how things go back and forth. This is old news, but this is February 14, 2019. JP Morgan is rolling out the first US-backed cryptocurrency to transform payments. We know that they have the JPM coin. That's why he's bullish on blockchain, right? They have their own cryptocurrency, right? He's bullish on stable coins. The cartel is all working behind the scenes to change the financial system. And what I'm going to show you on a video tomorrow or Thursday, I'll be traveling to Dubai, so I'll have a pre-recorded video, but I'm going to really break down to you guys, by 2025, your whole banking system is going to be completely different. You should start studying ISO 20022. Okay. Let's check this out. So China's calls top banks to a meeting to reinforce crypto ban. Now, the reason why I'm showing you this came out on June 21st, 2021. You're going to see Alipay in here if you read this. It says it right here. So representatives from Industrial Commercial Bank of China, Agricultural Bank of China, and the payments provider Alipay reminded of the rules that they prohibit Chinese banks from engaging in crypto regulations. Well, here we go. And I know this is America, but JP Morgan supports Alipay to provide car payment services for Alibaba.com, which is Alipay. So I just wanted to show you this, Warriors. We're going to have a lot of content in the next couple days. We're flying to Dubai this evening. We fly out at 11 o'clock. I'll be in Dubai Thursday. Ken, Mike, and I are going to be doing a meet and greet on Friday. There's going to be so many top crypto people, and I'll be sharing you guys as much content as humanly possible. I wanted to get this out to you guys. I'm going to be doing some kind of off-the-cuff videos as we travel around. I want to get you guys immersed in the experience as much as humanly possible. So I'll be going live on YouTube. I'll probably be going live on TikTok, Instagram, most likely YouTube, so you guys can be immersed in the experience. So I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. We got to jump on our live right now, and then we'll be traveling out to Dubai. So there'll be some pre-recorded videos for the next couple days. And then when we get there Thursday, I'm going to immerse you guys in the experience. So if you want to join our Private Warrior Academy, click the link down below. Our Instagram pages are down there. Everything you need to be successful in the crypto space. But as we always say, remember, Warriors, this is the time to get your shit together. Warriors, rise. Let's go.